Recording, excellent. Hi, this is Jamie, and this is a What Have I Been Working On video. So what have I been working on? Well, I did a lot of my sketchbook because the past 4 days, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I actually took holiday from work, which for me just means I let them know that I wasn't going to be working and I didn't work. And yeah, so I got a lot more drawing done. I was traveling a bit. I was down in Anaheim for VidCon, which was really great. I really love going. I see some good friends there, so it's always nice. And yeah, I got some sketching done, so sketches, we'll see if the sun cooperates. I got a few pages. Working on some ideas for maybe a print series or something, I don't know, down here. A couple things. The bottom one is secret, a little bit secret. And then prints. I've got this to the point where I'm happy with all the ink and all the lines, so next step is coloring. And I was going to color it while I was down in Anaheim. I brought my watercolor pencils. I forgot to bring the purple one, which is separate. I have a set of watercolor pencils, but they don't have a purple in there. And so I bought a purple and a pink actually, that I really like how they work together. And I forgot them. So, and I want to have purple in this, is the reason why that's a problem. So, I didn't actually get any of that coloured, so I'll start that now. But I got the first page of Chocolate is for Chatting finished, so I think last time you saw this was all in pencil, so this is all the pen and ink. And yeah, so all the foreground has stronger lines, and the background and midground are much lighter lines, because I didn't go over the lines again, and the pens I use, one of the potential downsides to the pens I use is that they're not completely fast when you erase over them. So I put down the pencils, do my first pass for inking, then I'll erase all the pencil, and some of the ink gets taken up. So instead of having the lines be like they are in these two characters, they fade out to this level, because this and this both done with the same pen. It's just that the characters have been gone over again, so they got refreshed and now the lines are nice and dark again. But while it can be frustrating when you want to go faster and you have to go back over the lines to get them to be the darkness that you want, it's actually really helpful for creating depth, because it means now all the background and midground are pushed back, and if I want to, I'll be differentiating more between the midground and the complete background, but I can do that in colour through saturation levels and also putting the cooler colours in the background with less variation, and then the more saturated colours towards the middle with more contrast to help build that depth. Yeah, so that's Chocolate is for Chatting, and of course T is for Talking. So I got the next two panels pretty much done. I've just got to do the pen work on their hair and do the ink wash. And after this I've only got 2 more panels to do the final pencils on. So it's a 7-panel strip, and this is 4 and 5. So I've only got 6 and 7 left, which is good. So working on that. And yeah, that's what I've been working on. I mentioned last time, I think, or the time before last, that I'm potentially considering doing I'm thinking about the next strip I'm going to be doing after this lot of T is for Talking wraps up, because I am in the end game, I guess you could call it, for T is for Talking. So yeah, considering my next strip, and got a few ideas that I'm thinking of choosing between. One in particular is coming up and up and up again. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet, so yeah, I think I should on Sunday something of what I was thinking about, but I wasn't really happy with the format, so yeah, still working on that, still thinking about that. And I was also thinking of starting a new kind of video series on here. Basically, one of the things I really love doing is paint effects, and I'll be right back. So, a while back, I was taking courses at a community college, which was really great, actually. I really loved that. I missed that. And one of the projects was a magic box. So, build a scene in a box, put a little peephole, like you have in a door, into it so you can look into it and see the scene. And the one thing I loved most about doing this was making the paint textures, because this is a cardboard box. And everything on it is... Ooh, QuickTime's having trouble. QuickTime's having problems. Let's see. See if we can finish this up well. So this is a cardboard box, and that's hot glue around the edges. And that's hot glue up there with, they're Rolos? The little semi-conical with the top cut off chocolate with caramel in the middle. They're really tasty. The wrappers are gold foil. Well, not gold foil. The wrappers are foil with a goldy colour on top. And I just put them on top of the hot glue, and they made nice little features. And then inside I had a lot of fun with the inside. So I was thinking of maybe doing a few videos about paint effects. I was probably going to start off with something I've never tried before. I have this... A friend of mine has this cable splitter, which I have in my room, because it looks like a squid. And I asked them if it would be okay if I painted it to look more like a squid. So this would probably be the first video if I decide to do this, and it would just be, let's paint a squid, or something like that, I'm not sure. And yeah, so it would be a paint effects tutorial, style video, talking about how you get something like this to look like a squid. Like, how do you do the layering effects that you would need to make something look translucent, like it's got skin and stuff going on under there. So yeah, let me know if that sounds cool, if that'd be something you're interested in. Yeah, I would have to get back to editing, because that is not something that's gonna happen without editing. Yeah, I was also considering maybe doing something on Sunday mornings, maybe about 10 Pacific Standard Time. I was considering a live stream kind of thing where we just do art, so let's do an art kind of live stream. And anyone who wants to can pop in and we can work on art together for an hour or so. Yeah, so that's things I'm thinking about doing. Let me know what you think. And I believe that's everything, so I'm going to move these so they're safe. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, criticisms, projects you may or may not be working on, please feel free to leave all those in the comments section down below. I will try to leave pertinent links in the description, so my website, Patreon, Southbay Comickers, of course. The links for tapas. Yep. Links for Tears for Talking and Falling on tapas. Why am I not editing these? And yeah, I think that's everything. So cheers for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hot tea.